Did you know that this was the original Minecraft Warden? So welcome back, my name is Echo. Hope you're having a fantastic day. The Minecraft Warden. We've been excited about this mob for 2-3 years now, a very long time. Now you've probably seen a bunch of other YouTubers do a breakdown video of what's been happening. Since they've already done that, I kind of don't want to do the same. So today in this video, I want to react to Minecraft's latest video. Because Minecraft released this video titled The Secrets of How We're Making the Warden. As you've seen by the introduction, it didn't always look the way it looks. Like, tell me that this thing isn't creepy. So the Warden actually has a lot of history, and it actually goes to show you the development stages of such a game-changing feature slash mob. Now, if you do enjoy today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. I'll leave a couple of links down below as to where you can check out this information if you're also interested in checking it out in a little bit more detail. But we're going to be like reacting to it and pausing it and doing a full breakdown. So let's get into this. The secrets of Minecraft.
Secrets. We all have them. Like how I secretly can access every computer in the world. That's right. I know what you have open in your other tabs. Like and subscribe to the channel, and maybe I'll only reveal Minecraft secrets in this episode.
Greetings. My name is Narrator.
Hello.
My contract to do this show ended in 2021. Oh no.
And I'm Marilla. My New Year's resolution is to only host shows about games I respect in 2023.
Shh. Keep it down. It will hear us.
Jens?
The Warden! We need to keep quiet so we don't attract the Warden.
It's so stupid, but I love it. The secrets of the Warden.
Allow me to introduce you to Minecraft's most horrific feature yet.
The combat.
The Warden.
Yes! Oh man, I love how Minecraft know how much we hate the combat system and they just throw it in there. Hey, that's gonna change at some point. We had the confirmation. That was a nice touch. It's beautiful.
Cute.
Now, we're talking about an upcoming feature, so keep in mind that the Warden may change before the final release. Perhaps into this.
Petition. For on a very special occasion, the Warden can rock a bow tie. Actually, this is a brilliant, let's scrap the current... Wait, I missed that. What did it say? Actually, this is brilliant. Let's scrap the current Warden plans and do this. The origins of the Skulk. Okay, this is interesting.
The Skulk sensor detects vibrations and gives away your presence to the Warden. What a six-sided snitch. You have to be extra quiet and try not to do things like this.
Probably not a good idea.
Huh. I don't remember that happening.
Oh, is he taking a bath?
It's footage of your future.
Oh. Just like my haircut, the Skulk went through a lot of variations before we landed on perfection. At one point, we considered a rust-like material, steadily corrupting its surroundings.
Also like your haircut?
You're just lashing out because you're jealous. Here's another fun idea.
All right, let's pause this. Deep dark Skulk. Maybe some weird bones coming out of the ground. The catalyst could be a mesh of cracked bones. Corrupted mesh of twisted and cracked bones, unearthed bones, and fangs. So this is just one of the original concepts that they had planned. I kind of like the whole like bones sticking out kind of vibe, but it also seems incredibly creepy for a Minecraft game.
Making them out of bones.
What age rating is Minecraft again?
That's what I was saying. Like, I think it's a little bit too past the Minecraft theme.
According to this developer, 90 and up. Anyway, here's a few other designs we considered during one of our many goth phases.
Wait. Let's go back to that. Goth faces. Minecraft Goth Edition. Deep Dark Skulk. Adjacent blocks are overtaken by corruption. And the next ones by veins. Constantly emits dark particles, I think that is, that float up until they vanish into smoke. Texture feels like some exposed opening where you see the veins of the textile, material that holds everything together beyond that pure dark void. It is kind of like a gothic stage, but I actually kind of like the idea behind this one. Let's see which one they've got next.
Goth phases.
This one is Deep Dark. Catalyst can be a pure corruption block. Pitch black with purple stripes. More of a geo-corruption that spreads through geometric paths. I've just noticed, though, not the first one with the bones, but the last one I just showed you, and this one, some kind of, the ideas they have there have somewhat been implemented with the veins and the spreading. So it took them a long time to get to where they are at today.
They can design all these, but they can't design me one haircut.
Marilla, Kay.
It says, Catalyst can be a pure corruption block, pitch black. Maybe VFX could be some flies to give a rotten feeling. Hollow disease that makes holes in regular blocks until they are hollow. Wow, that actually does sound really cool.
Caves and cliffs took long enough as it is. This block was actually inspired by trypophobia.
Ah. I do have a couple more images that I will show after this video as well. It says trypophobia is the aversion of irregular patterns or clusters of small holes / bumps. The skulks could be a texture disease that creates these holes, clusters, and corrupt blocks, revealing the dark void of the hollow through their disgusting holes. It could spread with veins that create small nests, which will burst into holes. Catalyst would be a mesh of fixed flesh and hole clusters, emitting particles that look similar to spores or smoke. These are incredibly brutal, what we've seen so far, but also a really cool idea if you wanted Minecraft to be like a higher rated game.
Trypophobia is a condition where someone has a fear of clusters of small holes.
Isn't that one of your fears?
Which reminds me.
Designing of the Warden, here we go.
Naming someone isn't easy. Just ask my parents.
Eventually, we chose the Warden. We're not allowed to tell you why yet, so instead, we're going to have a guess.
Hold on. Look at the names that they had for this. They had the Stalker. Again, I have some footage of that as well throughout today's video. The Hollowed, Jonathan, Steve 2, not your daddy, Steve, Captain Cuddle Buddy, Mobo's Goth Phase. Literally only the first two. I love the quirkiness of this video.
We're going to have a guess.
Perhaps it's called the Warden because they meant to call it William and spelt it wrong.
That must be it.
William, this is now official.
While William settles down, let's leak some of their early designs. They're mildly irreversibly traumatizing, so to take the edge off, we've stuck some jaunty music over them.
Okay, I gotta see this. So this, I believe, was this Stalker. It says it has no face at all, triangular face, symmetrical face, so different stages of what it could have been. Obviously, the faces are different. Ears light up when near sound particles, and VFX can come closer to the ears in this moment. We can also have some kind of sound waves coming out of the ears. The Stalker leans towards the sound emission point. Turning around, maybe the ear can become slightly bigger, closer to the sound emission.
As you can see and hear...
Wait, there's so many different designs here. Oh my days. I believe King B-Dogs also said that this mob would have been bigger than Enderman. It would have been bigger than Enderman. Let me know in the comments section which design you like best. I kind of low-key like these two. But what is that thing? That is a monster. We've got the Hollow. I don't know. It's hard to see the text on there. This one looks really creepy. This is like an Enderman ×2. Where really long legs, but even longer arms. I feel like some of these might have actually fit into Minecraft dungeons, especially since they have like an end DLC. That's like a wither though. I just realized that. It's got like wither head going on there. I like though that a lot of these concepts somewhat still made it into the original Warden, like with the whole chest feature and like the face feature in some shape, way, or form. Let's see what they got next.
As you can see and hear,
Okay, deep dark Warden. A, weird smiling creature with body made of scales. B, it looks like a villager. Look at the villager nose. It says, looks like an albino owl, spreads their ears only when detecting sound, assuming this menacing shape. And then you've got rotten creature wears a skull mask that looks like an undead being. Bones are showing where the flesh is rotten. Oh, that's pretty cool. So there's a different concept there. What I will say, though, is they need a... I'm glad they never went with, like, the Warden... the villager nose. We've seen the villager nose enough, okay? Like, chill out. That's okay. But, again, like I said, you've got this concept combined with this kind of concept as the final design.
Doesn't help at all.
That's the music.
Oh, my lord. Okay, so Warden ears. The attention to detail that they had to do just for the Warden's ears. I kind of like this one, though, but I think they're a little bit too big. So they actually decided eventually to not have the ears on the top, but to have them on the sides.
Music that's playing in my head 24/7 anyway.
We pause again. A hunchback made of skulk material that is spreading throughout the Warden body. There's again the ear shape. Again, you got them on the sides this time. Trail of particles, because it's kind of rotten. And I'm guessing they're going with what they originally said, with like the flies flying around it.
And that explains...
Okay. See, look, this is where we get further. Overtaken by hollow with bandages. Overtaken by hollow, half-rotten flesh, half-pale flesh. Ears can light up when active. And then that's the one I showed you at the start of the video. Overtaken by hollow, giant, menacing fangs. Almost fully rotten, with some parts still being consumed by the hollow corruption. Bat-inspired face. Wow.
Finding the balance
there it
between
is.
Sweet and sinister was...
Hold on, I gotta pause this. Oh my lord, this thing is like... This thing is hella creepy, bro. Could you imagine if this was the Warden? The face is so creepy on this thing. It also feels like it's like a Dalmatian with its dots as well. So this is actual footage of this mob. So this was actually planned. And I think they probably thought, you know what, this is a little bit too brutal for Minecraft. Because the other ones, they don't seem, not all of them, should I say, don't seem to have game designs. And I'm curious how many different textures this probably went through.
Finding the balance between sweet and sinister was one of the greatest challenges of designing this nightmare.
A balance this show never figured out.
And never will.
Keeping you in the deep dark. Here we go, a little bit more of an in-depth
Now you might
review.
be worried that the constant presence of the Warden is going to make Minecraft about as fun to play as a guitar made of mossy cobblestone.
So allow us to reassure you, for the first and last time ever, you never have to encounter the Warden if you don't want to. We're keeping it native to the new deep dark biome.
We don't want to force players to engage with stealth systems they're not interested in. That's why you'll never catch me in the deep dark.
But that's where we record the show.
What?
What I do want to say there, though, is this could be very similar to the end. There are so many, and the developers have said there are millions of Minecraft players have never ever entered the end to fight the Ender Dragon. So this is kind of what the Deep Dark is in some way, shape, or form. You don't have to go and encounter it.
Oh, wait, no. We record my scenes in the land of bunnies and hugs. We just record yours in the deep dark. Tax reasons. You know how it is.
The Warden is the first ever mob with a sense of smell.
Really? Where's its nose?
Where's your nose?
Where's your nose?
Touché.
That's so true.
It also has what appears to be souls in its chest.
Where's your soul?
The reason we gave it a sense of smell was to stop you simply being able to wait the Warden out. It doesn't matter what you're carrying or what you smell like. The Warden is still going to find you eventually if you're foolish enough to stick around in the deep dark. Try not to host a Minecraft YouTube series down there, if you can help it. Anyway.
100 days survived in the deep dark, you know it's coming.
That's all we've got time for. Love you, bye.
Best of luck.
Please don't let this be my admittedly deserved fate. At least not before I take credit for the wild update.
And just like that, we understand how much attention to detail the Warden has needed. I think they've done this for a couple of reasons. Number one, we haven't seen this mob for a very, very long time. Number two, we're always asking about it. And number three, it actually just shows you the whole entire development process that developers have to go through just for one thing, and that is the Minecraft Warden. But I got even more information that I want to share with you. So this next bit of information comes from King B-Dogs on Twitter. I'll leave a link down below in case you're interested in reading this for yourself. He tweeted some ideas we had for the early iterations of the Warden. Stalkers were going to have a glowing item in the middle of its chest that you would also randomly find throughout the biome floating on totems. The idea was Stalkers would stand perfectly still to fake those glowing items. He then said those totems would hold glowing loot, and this would be a way that the Stalkers would trick players into walking up to it. The Stalker would also be able to transform its body into a quadruple creature, being able to run through 1x1 block holes, even if you tried to dig away. Now that is absolutely terrifying. So Stalkers were going to be one of, if not the mob, instead of the Warden. He then said, when we went to the Triphobia route for the Warden, this is what Skulk was going to look like at one point. Keep in mind, these were textures I made myself, so the art team hadn't touched these yet. So I think we can all agree, I'm so glad that these were not going to be the textures introduced, but as King B-Dog said, this hadn't even been sent over to the art team. I think he just wanted a general idea and design that was in his head to be down in Minecraft so he could kind of work out with what direction he wanted to take it. And yeah, I'm so glad that they were not introduced. He then said, and here is another version, which was what Skulk looked like with the Stalker iteration. And I kind of really like this. I've always wanted to have some kind of Minecraft infection with blocks that can spread over the land. And you can clearly see how this is starting to spread over the woodland mansion, over the tree leaves, over the wood. I'm curious as to how far this could actually spread though. Now, a lot of people still don't know that King B-Dogs was actually a Minecraft modder before he became an official Minecraft developer. So you can actually see how he was a modder, because this definitely feels like some kind of mod. Now, bear in mind that we still kind of have this spread ability with the Skulks and the Veins that are currently available in the latest Minecraft betas. He then followed it up by saying that Skulk with a version of the Stalker. And this just looks so weird. It looks like a very old version of Minecraft, like early stages of Minecraft that they were just testing blocks and mod, and that Stalker looks not it. I'm so glad that this is not the thing being introduced to the game, but I'm also really appreciative of the stages and phases that they've had to go through in order to get the Warden where it is today. We were actually given some gameplay as well. King B-Dogs tweeted this saying, and here was the Stalker at one point, testing out its transforming into its form that could squeeze into smaller tunnels. It's really interesting looking back at iterations like this and seeing where the Warden actually ended up. Very proud of the work we did as a team. And check this out. So, small clip of what this creature actually looked like. Even had a Stalker spawn egg. I feel like these are the thumb characters from Spy Kids. A weird thing in the chest feels like something from Alien. And oh, wow, you can actually see how it goes from being on 2 legs to 4. And this creature can actually go in a 1 block tall gap. So I imagine the whole 1 block tall gap thing was so it could hunt after players. And I think he said even if you try and hide from it, it will come and find you. So it's really unique. And we've never really had things like this in the past. Other than like how the process of how creepers were made when he tried to make a pig and he turned out to be a creeper. But yeah, I definitely feel like they look like the thumb character from Spy Kids. So the final tweets that he gave us was this. For those who've been curious why some features in vanilla Minecraft seem to take time, I hope the recent behind-the-scenes content concerning the Warden's development helps give context. Point in case, there are even more Warden iterations and concept art we haven't even shown. I think the Warden, as it is, currently does a better job of that. I hope it can look goofy, it's not explicit, it's not gory, but it makes you scared of what you don't know. The horrors you can't see in the darkness. The sudden loss of tools you could always rely on. And more importantly, sound design. Zombies and skeletons were always terrifying for me. Not because of their looks. Their looks are cartoony and blockish nature. But hearing those groans and clanks in a dark cave terrified me. The Warden focuses much more on sound for horror. And that is absolutely true. We've all experienced Minecraft. I think more early stages of Minecraft when you're in a cave and how petrifying a zombie and a skeleton or a witch can actually be. Especially if you're doing Minecraft hardcore. So it's really good to see that the Minecraft team are not necessarily focusing on what the Warden looked like, which is what I showed you at the start of the video. More its sounds. And how the things that you rely on Minecraft really won't matter at all. Doesn't matter if you have OP netherite armor and tools and weapons. This thing doesn't care. This literally takes the power away from the people and gives the power to the Warden. And the last thing I want to share with you is a fan art that was posted on Reddit of the original Minecraft Warden. Boy, that is creepy. So yeah, I don't know if anybody actually made it to the end of today's video. If you did, let me know in the comments section. I wanted to do a different kind of video than the other YouTubers since I'm a little bit late with checking this out. But again, I fully enjoyed learning about the Warden. And this Minecraft mob is not in the game yet and already has a pretty insane history. Super excited to see what this offers to the game this year in 2022. Have a great day and leave your comments down below because I'll be checking them out. See you next time. Goodbye.